Hello, everybody. Thank you for the wait. We are here with the fourth match of the Lancaster High School versus Troy School District, and we're back into the playoffs of it all. So, winner take all scenario. There's no do-overs after this one. So the winner will move on. It is a double elimination here. So I lied. There's a bit of a do-over. There's one extra chance if you lose this match. Now, currently, match score is 1-2. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's in the favor of Troy School District. We can definitely confirm that for you in just a little bit. But Ryu versus the Dark Pit. Gonna be over a pick on Battlefield. So we did miss a Final Destination pick. I would have loved to see that one play out. Oh, almost a great counter there. Something about Ryu that, I mean, able to absorb some pretty decent amount of blows to go in for a counter hit. I love the way it plays out. It's very true to the Street Fighter franchise. Oh, the uppercut. How do you even time something like that? Good block. Coming in from Edgy Pit. Ooh, almost getting the read on that, but the kick coming in. Tint looking pretty good. Ooh, the side B from Edgy Pit just breaking through the Hadouken. Oh. Almost getting caught out here by the counterplay. Counter is difficult to play against. There's the uppercut, and that's going to finish off the first stock towards Edgy Pit. Edgy Pit not able to escape that Hadouken as well. But finishing it off with the side B, we're now at 2-2 score. Good block on the Hadouken. I mean, this is a pretty evenly set match, I would say. I mean, Edgy Pit has a lot of good movement, a lot of quick ones too. But Tint has been getting really good reads. And not only that, but with the play around of the counter hits and the side B. Oh my goodness, this is so satisfying to watch. Good read from Edgy Pit. We haven't seen Edgy Pit play with the down B counter to reflect back the Hadoukens just yet. Oh, there's a Tatsumaki. Edgy Pit able to get some good combos, but Tint able to get back onto the platform. Ooh, good timing on that uppercut. Tint playing very, very precisely. Throwing in a lot of fakes. Another Tatsumaki able to land. Good block from Edgy Pit, but not able to block the second Hadouken. Oh, okay. Breaking through that. Ooh. Edgy Pit able to sidestep away. Both players really not letting up. Edgy Pit, however, in a very precarious situation. Taking a lot of damage and struggling to get back onto the platform, but finishing off Tint. Now bringing us one stock to one stock, but it doesn't matter. The uppercut's in, and the time is out for Edgy Pit. Now we're going to sit at 2-2 in match score. The bittersweet end, I gotta say. It is a best of 5, if I'm not mistaken, so winner take all, I suppose. Now the players are deciding to take their time to pick what maps we got next. Let's see what we've got picked so far. We had Final Destination picked up. I think they played Pokemon Stadium 2 for the first one. And we saw the battlefield. I don't know what the last one was. Getting a ban on town. Ban on Yoshi. I just want to see the Yoshis just for the music. Mario's music is definitely peak gaming music. All right. Final game underway. Standard Pit versus the Ryu. Actually, my mistake. It wasn't a ban on Yoshi's. It was a pick onto Yoshi's. We get that peak gaming music after all to finish things off, and a combo to start our game off for Edgy Pit. Wow, the platform definitely coming in favor for Edgy Pit here. Look at this. I'll able to coordinate, play around. Oh, missing the side B. Oh, Tint. That would have been a good read because I think the timing of it was just slightly off. Tint had a good understanding of exactly where Edgy Pit would have gone. There it is. And the uppercut. Oh, that was brutal. That amount of damage that went out. Tint looking good here for this final game. But Edgy Pit has to play aggressively. Has to play something very different. And look at this combo they're trying to go in for. Ooh. Good side B. Coming from Edgy Pit. Not able to finish off Tint just yet. But they can't take that much damage. Just they need to be able to finish this off, but hasn't been able to get a good finisher until now. Edgy Pit bringing up 2 stock to 2 stock. Still down in percentage, but with the combos that Edgy Pit likes to aggressively play on, might be able to bring it back here. Oh, there it is. No, Tint playing Ryu just a little bit more on the heavier side, so comboing making it a little bit more difficult. Both players, look at this, getting such good reads on each other. Finally, Edgy Pit able to close this little dance that they've been making. Good down A. I always forget down A is an option if you want to hit both sides. Good timing on the block. Understanding that pixel. Perfect planning. Edgy Pit gonna get hit back up, but Tint gonna hit straight down out of the map. We are looking at our final stock. 1-1, 0%. Tint able to get the first bit of damage in, but Edgy Pit gonna secure it right back with the combos. Look at that, and the cancellation with the charge shot. I love the flexibility that it gives. Good hit. Edgy Pit getting a pretty strong hit right back. It really could go either way, but the kick to the back is going to seal the deal. Black screen right there. Edgy Pit getting taken out. And I think that's game. I think that's going to be it. Now, that is going to move on Tint. Continuing on with the winner's bracket. And that's going to knock down Demented Ghastly into the loser's bracket. So it is a double elimination. So matches aren't over for the day, if I'm not mistaken. but the match currently will be done for now. Perfect. And with that, we're going to take a short break as we, I guess, get the next few games sorted out here. We'll be right back. Match number 2 underway here. It is going to be Edgy Pit or Troy School District versus Shadow, also known as Lancaster High School. Both players going to fare off in the losers bracket here. Now, losers doesn't mean a whole lot. It means that they've lost one game and they're still back in this tournament. So we could very much see either one of these players make their way to the grand finals of it all. But right now, right here, both players are going to take each other down to see who's going to progress further. Edgy Pit versus Shadow. Here we go. Dark Pit versus the Ike. Oh, good hit. Good down smash right. I don't know how Edgy Pit managed to down smash or down hit Shadow into upwards back down, but it worked. And a second one, I don't know. I think that was a bit of a misplay coming in from Shadow, going in for the up B. Able to get some good damage onto Edgy Pit, but the up B again, the ether. Nothing says damage like an ether. Oh, the jump back up, and that's going to be game 1. Going in favor of Edgy Pit.
Looks like I'm the last man standing.
Very well played. Dark Pit knowing exactly what they needed to do in that case. And they're immediately going to go into their pick ban. Banning Smashville. I think we're going to go into Final Destination here. Players are just gonna take your time, make sure to get everything set up. I wonder if we'll see a swap in characters. No, we're gonna see the Ike versus Pit round 2. And that's what I like to see. You don't see these players switch up from their mainstay characters all too often. Good damage coming in here. Edgy Pit trying to combo back in. Switching off the Dark Pit, actually. I mean, that is, I guess, a character swap. A bit of slight change. A lot more mobility rather than the all-out brutal damage. And definitely needed so, because the movement that comes in from Shadow and the amount of like force that gets hit in is definitely not something to bat your eye at. Gonna be the first stock down. Shadow taken out. Edgy Pit looking to make this another 3-0. Three stock taken out. Oh! The side B not gonna tick in, and Edgy Pit gonna make a bit of a misplay. Mistiming the, I guess, the distance that would cover from the side B. Good up A. Timing on the grab too. Now, Edgy Pit is just trying to keep Shadow from getting back properly on the platform here. Shadow just barely getting back on, immediately getting taken back out. And the sniper that is Edgy Pit able to successfully take down Shadow from a distance. Shadow now playing a very defensive game. Meanwhile, Edgy Pit up an extra stock. Comboing back in. In and out, you can definitely see Edgy Pit utilizing the speed that comes in from the regular Pit versus the Dark Pit. And that is going to be a wrap for game number 2. 2-0 in favor of Troy School District. And a very happy game number 2. Well, that was a final destination pick. Let's see where we're going to go off to next. Pokemon Stadium, I think, is going to get picked. Don't think we saw any bans. Yeah, looks like we're gonna lock in PS2. Now, I mean the Ike pick is great. You could definitely play a lot around it, and Ike is a very strong pick altogether. But we're just seeing Edgy Pit maneuver too quickly around what Shadow is able to keep up with. Now, that could change. We're seeing a different character pick coming out from Edgy Pit for the first time in the entire league. Actually, no, I think this is the second time we're seeing a Robin pick. Robin, a very different character to play compared to Edgy Pit. I mean, or Edgy Pit compared to Pit. And I mean, I'm forced to keep a little bit more of a distance with the utility that comes out. And the combo plays combo a little bit differently than the way that Pit does. Pit really forced to get close and personal for those fights and combos, with the only exception being the arrow, of course. But that's more of like a little bit of a poke to continue on, or combo extender. Edgy Pit getting some good damage onto Shadow. Both of them 3 stock here still, but Shadow 100% damage taken so far. One big hit. No, actually, I don't think a big hit will be able to do so, but Edgy Pit making an unfortunate mistake. Gonna be under Pokemon Stadium. Oh, I think Shadow gonna do the same. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a gentleman's agreement. And with both players on 2 stock trying to combo each other back in. Neither player making proper headway here. Edgy currently is 2-0 in match series, so one more game will continue on their journey in this playoff stage. Shadow's got a bit of a way to go, but a great up B combo. Getting some good damage in. Edgy Pit just barely able to get back onto the stage. Shadow now playing defensively, trying to hold their ground a little bit more. Gets taken out. That's 1 stock down, 1 stock left here. Edgy Pit, about 100% damage taken. A big hit from Shadow would just spell disaster here, and that might just be about it. There it is. Down to one stock between the two. Shadow playing a little bit more evasively, trying to get a proper or good spot. Pick getting ahead in damage. See if that'll last long. Not for too long. Shadow taking quite a bit of damage as well, but Edgy Pit trying to hold on. Both players kind of seemingly evenly matched in a lot of ways. I mean, Edgy Pit hasn't been able to make the same combos, and Shadow hasn't been able to make really any combos, but makes up for it for the pure amount of damage that comes in with single hits. There's the grab, there's the hit. See if that combo's back in. Edgy Pit getting some good damage. Has a charge set up. Goes in for the finisher and closes out the match series 3-0 in their favor.
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
And so that is going to be a wrap in our match series 3-0 for Troy School District. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the road for Lancaster High School as they walk home away now from the losers bracket. Troy School District going to continue on with their next match, and we're going to be right back as we get it set up here in just a few moments. Our next match goes in underway here. Troy School District and Edgy Pit versus Uwu and Linwood High School. Never thought I had to say that name in a professional setting here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the game number 1 in a best of 5 match series. Inkling and Dark Pit combating in Pokemon Stadium 2. And I think this is the first time we've seen an Inkling in the league so far. Then again, there are tons of characters, so gonna be a lot of firsts. Good bit of damage here. Both players just seemingly evenly matched, comboing back to each other, back and forth. I mean, both players not really letting up. They're just utilizing their speeds and just playing around that very cautiously, very precisely. But when they get a good hit in, but Edgy Pit not afraid to go for those aggressive hits. Managed to steal away that first stock. And immediately begins with the next combo. Look at this. Still playing a little bit cautiously as well, making sure not to overstep their boundaries and play slowly, making their way towards Uwu for big hits. And what I like what Uwu is doing here is really trying to secure this edge guard, forcing Edgy Pit into very difficult situations to try to counter back against, and finishes off with the up A. Good combo in. Perfect guard in. Good side B to break this combo here. Break the momentum. Possibly back in their favor. No, look at the momentum still in the way of Uwu. Because Uwu has a lot of presence in. They move quickly, but they hit quite hard too. Now they don't get the type of combos that Edgy Pit is pulling off, but still the amount of damage that comes in, very scary to deal with. Explosion going off for Uwu. Edgy Pit able to disrupt that momentum again. Steal another stock away. Uwu now down to their final stock. See if they're going to change anything a little bit. Good up aid. That's going to be 1-to-1 stock now for both players. Really still could go either way. I mean, it depends on which way the momentum is. I think it's slightly in favor of Uwu, just by the way they're playing, but Edgy Pit trying to steal it away with these combos. Uwu slightly in a more favorable position, forcing Edgy Pit slowly towards the edge. Good dodge here, but Edgy Pit gonna continue on with the side B. And there's the finisher. Yes, it is. Game 1 gonna go in favor of Troy School District as Edgy Pit steals in that first one. And so we're gonna let the players take their time to place their bands and their picks, and we'll be right back. Game number 2, and it is getting hot in here as the hot plays that are coming in between Edgy Pit and Uwu is looking more deadly by the second here. Although we've got Pokemon music, we are going to be playing on Battlefield. Man, this music definitely brings back memories. And we'll see what memories both players are going to create here today. Hopefully something positive, but we all know in the ways of tournaments, only one can remain. Currently in favor of Uwu, or sorry, in favor of Edgy Pit. Bigger numbers, you know, the bigger the number, the bigger you're winning in most cases, but not in this case. It's the reverse here for Smash. Ooh, able to get some solid combos in, but Edgy Pit gonna be able to take that first stock in. Edgy Pit back on the board. Try not to get run over by that giant roll of paint. Continue on with the combo play. Not able to secure it in, but gets a good combo nonetheless. Oh, continues on. Not able to get the next one, but a grab and a throw, and Edgy Pit thrown right off the map. 2-2 stock for both players. Game 1 did end in favor of Troy School District, so 1-0 currently. Good side B. Edgy Pit having a bit of trouble getting back on the stage. And a counterplay coming in from Uwu, just getting the read on the side B. Oh! Can they get the up B? Yeah, Edgy Pit barely going to be able to hang on there, but still going to get run over. Able to get away from that dangerous play. Get the throw back off. Ooh, just barely able to survive through that one, but the arrow gonna land, and that's not a finisher. That one will be a finisher. That's gonna be Edgy Pit. Able to take one more stock. Ooh, down to the last one. Ooh, mid-air. Edgy Pit able to successfully get back onto the platform here, but ooh, keeping up the combos with the bombs. Edgy Pit having some trouble just reorientating, getting their momentum back in their favor. Good perfect guard, good side B to counter. Edgy Pit trying to combo after combo, dealing as much damage just in case they get taken down one stock. At least they'll have quite a lot of damage in. And that's the finisher there. Uwu able to take down one more stock from Edgy Pit. However, 120% damage taken already. Edgy Pit more or less favored to win it, but that might not be all she wrote until it is. And the explosion, the finisher, the side B, Edgy Pit, gonna take game number 2 in our best of 5 match series. And now the two players are currently doing their pick and bans. I think they might go a little bit faster this time around with Smashville being banned and Yoshi's Island going to be picked up. So we might just go right into our game here. They definitely will. Neither player gonna stop their picks of their favorite characters. Inkling versus Dark Pit right now 2-0 in favor of Edgy Pit, which means Edgy Pit 1 game away from continuing on in the playoffs. And what a great start. What a great combo. Explosion gonna stop that momentum. Edgy Pit has much stronger edge guarding because they don't just edge guard, they jump off. I don't know, I guess that's not edge guarding, but they just completely go in for the smash or the continued combo, either to build up that damage, and they have more mobility in the air. And it makes sense to do that because usually players, when they got the 2 jumps, good first stock taken away from Edgy Pit. Most players has the double jump and then the up B to get them back on stage. Sometimes the side B to switch things up a bit depending on what it is. But for the most part, Edgy Pit, multiple jumps plus the up B for a very long take in distance. So a lot of mobility to play around and a lot of room for error as well. However, we're starting to see Uwu play much more for that edge guarding and have much more success with it because Edgy Pit, yeah, able to get back on stage, but a lot lighter, so they're able to get hit for a lot harder and thrown off a lot further. So, however, Uwu gonna get hit. Stock not taken out here for Edgy Pit. Edgy Pit already able to take down 2, trying to close out for the 3rd. Thrown off the stage. That's going to be Edgy Pit. First stock taken down. Currently in favor of Edgy Pit for winning this round. Good combo. Uwu trying to continue on. Gonna miss the bomb. Trying to get a good read here. Oh, the bomb almost got that Edgy Pit. Edgy Pit not able to get the read here. Went for the down A and then continue on with some kind of building of momentum. Don't look like it's gonna work out here so far. Ooh, good throw. Edgy Pit now taking down 2 stock. Ooh. Able to grab that back to back. Game's definitely not over here. We could be seeing a continue on match series. Uwu currently at 108%. Little to no shields left for that last one. Edgy Pit might be able to combo that final combo to continue on and play the rest of this playoffs here. One big hit should be all that she wrote, but Edgy Pit shouldn't take it too easy here. One big hit may be all they need, but Uwu has been getting some good momentum, good damage in. Uwu able to get back onto the platform. Edgy Pit now starting to take a bit of damage here, exploding almost off the stage. Edgy Pit getting thrown, now put in a very dangerous situation. Side B coming in, and that's going to be the finisher from Uwu as they take their first game. Too close for comfort for Uwu, almost getting completely knocked out of the tournament. And just remember, best of 5 match series. We are now 2-1 in favor of Edgy Pit. And I feel like it's very possible to go into game 5. Just because of the way that when Uwu starts to get their momentum building, it's hard to steal it away from them. Because most of the play relies on the edge guarding. And most of Edgy Pit relies on, I guess, just those mid-air battles. Which is very fitting because Edgy Pit is, I mean, Pit's the literal angel with wings. You would hope that they're good at mid-air battles. Game number 4 here. Gonna be Edgy Pit versus Uwu back in again. And instead of the dark pit this time, gonna see the standard pit being picked out. Now, it's a very interesting choice for the final destination. It's a very good one too, because Edgy Pit's not gonna have as much chances, or actually would have more chances for mid-air battles. It's kind of goes either way. I mean, I guess in a way, without the platforms, players aren't going to be able to rely on them as much. But without the platform, it's going to be a little bit harder to get back on the stage. But not so much for Edgy Pit, because Edgy Pit does have a lot of, I guess, air control. Going to be the first stock taken out in favor of Uwu this time. I think that was the first round we played where Edgy Pit didn't get the first stock. What a relentless side B to break through the spamming of paint. Oh, Uwu getting a good read on Edgy Pit's play. He gets stun locked and a second stock coming in. Edgy Pit now thinking that they need to go very aggressively to close out this match as soon as they can. Gonna get double perfect block. Good read on that. One stock taken out here from Uwu. Gonna be easier said than done. We'll see what Edgy Pit can do to come back into this game. But Uwu looking pretty strong. The lack of platforms definitely has helped Uwu in this case, and I don't know, that's gonna be a huge win. Up 2 stock and 40%. That's gonna bring us to our Game 5 finals here between Troy School District and Linwood High School. Winner take all scenario. How will this end today? We'll be right back as the players choose their final map. So stick around, stay tuned. Game 5 here. Winner take all. Well, winner move on to the next match. It's going to be Inkling versus Dark Pit. Uwu versus Edgy Pit. Now, pick did go in favor of Demented Ghastly. Or Edgy Pit, I guess, in this case. And they've decided to go with Swiss Town. It does definitely help them a lot more for, I guess, playing around the map. It favors with all these little mini platforms and the moving ones at that. Kind of get a bit of an adjustment between the two. And Jipit just struggling to get back onto the platform. Gets a good side B in. Going to continue on with the momentum. And this is exactly why they prefer this map. They've got the option of this small, tiny platform on the sides to continue on with the damaging momentum in the combo like they like to play, but not this time around. Edgy Pit going to get taken down for stock. Uwu carry on the momentum from the last two games. Double perfect block. Ooh, we're gonna get launched off the stage here. Edgy Pit able to continue on through that damage. Both players more or less knowing when to go in, when to go out, but having some difficulty getting the, I guess, reaction speed for it. Ooh, trying to get a combo. Wasn't able to successfully do so. Edgy Pit gonna stop it in his tracks. Breaks through the side B of Uwu. I guess the amount of damage that they can tank with that side B is just enough. Interesting choice in down A. Edgy Pit now slightly favored. Looks like Uwu is going to get back onto the stage. The explosion going to tick off. Edgy Pit just trying to steal this momentum back, but having so much trouble to do so. Right now, currently in favor of Uwu. Edgy Pit up to 143%. A big hit should close them out. Uwu able to successfully get back onto the stage. Trying to build towards that combo. Edgy Pit 165 damage. And the swing. Bada bada. Edgy Pit flies right out of town. Edgy Pit now down one stock. Gonna tie this up, and of course we're gonna go right to the bittersweet end between these two players, and a very intensely close match between the two. Right now, slightly more in favor of Edgy Pit, just with the way that the map's positioned, but Uwu not letting this up at all. Still holding the momentum. Gonna force Edgy Pit to play more defensively, actually, than aggressively. I think a lot of it also comes into the fact that Inkling just moves so quickly too, and is able to play around it, but I think that's going to be the game and the end of the road here for Troy School District as Edgy Pit gets taken out at the final round, at the final stock, with a comeback match. And I think that is a wrap for today.